Good morning, Lions. Welcome back to the Morrill Elementary School Tournament of Books. Today we have two stories that won in round one. The Lost and Found Pony, written by Tracy Dockery. This is published by Fewell and Friends in New York. And it's up against Dragons Love Tacos by Adam Rubin, illustrated by Daniel Samari. This is published by Dial Books for Young Readers. So, listen carefully and then vote for your favorite. And I want to remind you, our goal this week is 200 AR tests. Both of these books happen to be AR tests if you haven't already taken one. The Lost and Found Pony by Tracy Dockery. I didn't ask to be small. When I was born, my mother towered over me. I couldn't wait to grow up. And when I did, I realized we were both small, but we could still run fast, fast enough that the wind would tickle our manes. And even though we couldn't carry much, I knew that I would be just right for someone small like me. One day I was washed and brushed and dressed up with a bow. I was going to be a girl's wish come true. When she saw me, the girl threw her arms around me and whispered that I was perfect. And I felt perfect. Nothing could be better than that day. Over time, I learned to jump with the girl upon my back. We loved jumping, and we won many competitions. With each blue ribbon, the girl's parents became more proud. Until one day, I came to a jump that was just too high. Everyone gasped as the girl tumbled into the dust. When she got up, she took my reins and told me that it wasn't my fault. "That animal could have gotten you killed," her mother shrieked. "This is terrible. How can you possibly win on a pony like this?" The girl's worried parents led her away. I didn't see the girl for 2 weeks. I waited for my friend day after day, wondering what I had done wrong. Then I found out. The problem wasn't what I had done, but what I was. The girl wasn't allowed to ride me anymore because I was too small for her now. She had been given a big horse with smooth, shiny coat that would run faster and jump higher than a tiny little pony. That evening, the girl came into my stall. I was so happy she came back. I remember her hugging my neck and saying, "Even though I can't ride you, I will never let you go. I will always love you." But how can a little girl change things? The next day, when the girl wasn't home, a man came and took me away. I was sad and scared to leave my home. After a long, dusty day on the road, we drove up to an enormous tent. I was unloaded and brought to an old trailer. A tiny man appeared, even smaller than the girl. He was to be my new owner. I was to be a circus pony. We were a team and everyone loved us. In the circus, being small was what made us special. Each night after the show, the man would feed and groom me, all the while talking of our day in a soft voice. The circus moved from town to town. We now starred in the center ring. Yet even as the crowds cheered us, I always looked to the stands, hoping that the little girl would be in them. While we were the heroes of the circus, the years passed quickly. But eventually, I grew too old to jump through flaming hoops. Though I could do many things the people still clapped for. All the while, I never gave up my search. At first, we hardly noticed the applause getting quieter as the crowds thinned. Then slowly it happened. The big top that held our circus seemed so big, with its stands so empty. Over the years, our audience had developed different tastes. They stayed home now, playing video games or watching movies for spectacle and fun. But what would become of us? The answer came too soon. Our circus was to be sold off in bits and pieces. The elephants and exotic animals were sold to zoos all over. What would happen to me? The man came to whisper goodbye, for I belonged to the circus and I could not go away with him. At that moment, my heart felt too big for my small chest, and I thought it might break. All the circus horses were carted off to be sold at auction. The horses were like me, hobbly old things that had been around. Most of them were sold. Finally, it was my turn to be sold. I tried not to be scared. I remember my life as a show jumper and a famous circus performer. I held my head and I tried to look as proud as a tiny, very old pony could. And then someone bought me. I didn't know what would happen to me, but I knew that my heart could not stand being outgrown again. I saw a lady striding through the crowd. As she came closer and smiled, I realized it was the little girl. All these years, I'd been searching for the stands for her, but of course little girls grow up. "Hello, my old friend. I knew that was you. Where have you been?" I couldn't answer, but she hugged me and explained that after I was sold, she gave up competing, but never her love of horses. She now runs a stable. I will help the children who need extra care since I'm small, slow, and gentle. And here, I know I'll never be outgrown again. I will always have children who love to ride me and pretend that I am their own dream come true. All right, and that book is up against Dragons Love Tacos by Adam Rubin. Hey kid, did you know that dragons love tacos? They love beef tacos and chicken tacos. They love really big, gigantic tacos and tiny little baby tacos as well. Why do dragons love tacos? Maybe it's the smell from the sizzling pan. Maybe it's the crunch of the crispy tortillas. Maybe it's a secret. Either way, if you want to know how to make friends with dragons, tacos are key. Hey dragon, why do you guys love tacos so much? But wait, as much as dragons love tacos, they hate spicy salsa even more. They hate spicy green salsa and spicy red salsa. They hate spicy chunky salsa and spicy smooth salsa. If salsa is spicy at all, the dragons can't stand it. Why do dragons hate spicy salsa? Well, just one drop of hot sauce makes the dragon's ears smoke. Just one single speck of hot pepper make a dragon snort sparks. Spicy salsa gives dragons the tummy troubles. And when dragons get the tummy troubles, oh boy. If you want to make tacos for dragons, keep the toppings mild. Tomatoes, lettuce, cheese. These are all good toppings for tacos for dragons. Hey dragon, how do you feel about spicy taco toppings? Dragons love parties. They love costume parties and pool parties. They like big gigantic parties with accordions and tiny little parties with charades. Why do dragons love parties? Maybe it's the conversation. Maybe it's the dancing. Maybe it's the comforting sound of a good friend's laughter. The only thing dragons love more than parties or tacos is taco parties. Taco parties are parties with lots and lots of tacos. If you want to have some dragons over for a taco party, you'll need buckets of tacos, pantloads of tacos. The best way to judge is to get a boat and fill the boat with tacos. That's about how many tacos dragons need for a taco party. After all, dragons love tacos. Hey dragon, are you excited for the big taco party? Just remember, dragons hate spicy salsa. Before you host your taco party with dragons, get rid of all the spicy salsa. In fact, bury the spicy salsa in the backyard so that the dragons can't find it. These dragons love your taco party. They love the music, they love the decorations, and they especially love the tacos. Congratulations! It's a good thing you got rid of all that spicy. Wait a second, what are those little green things in the salsa? You didn't read the fine print. Now with spicy jalapeno peppers. Dragons, listen to me. Do not eat those tacos. Those little green specks in the salsa, those are jalapeno peppers. They are super spicy. I know you love tacos, dragons, but you are not going to love those tacos. Do not let those dragons eat those tacos. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Oh, too late. Oh no. Why would dragons help you rebuild your house? Maybe they're good Samaritans. Maybe they feel bad for wrecking it. Maybe they're just in it for the taco breaks. After all, dragons love tacos. All right, it's up to you. Which book will move on to round 3? The Lost and Found Pony or Dragons Love Tacos?